Okay, good morning. It's April 29th. So I'm going to do a couple of videos this morning. The first one is going to be about your wit and wisdom lesson. So I just spent some time this morning going over the wit and wisdom lesson that was assigned to you yesterday. I spent some time on it yesterday too. So those lessons I want you to spend about 30 minutes on. A lot of the videos are around 20 minutes. So I worked through it and I spent some time taking notes, but a lot of the time I just spent some time thinking about it and waited for the teacher to give her responses. So what I did do is in the video that was assigned yesterday, I took some notes as I went. So I wrote to myself characters, settings, and events, and I wrote those down. Then I compared them to what the teacher in the video said. So one thing that helped me in that video is I when I am trying to respond to a question, I a lot of times have to look at the text. So I found it helpful that I opened the handout. So the handout for the text you read yesterday was handout 2B for Raymond's Run. And as I was working through it, I was noticing that it helped me a lot. Instead of listening to the speaker speak, I was able to look at it also, or maybe just read it myself. So that's a good hint to do as you do that. So I would recommend jot a couple notes down to the questions that she has. A lot of times she gives the answers to compare it to. On the last question, where is the check mark where you are understanding Squeaky's most important traits? We're When I teach the lessons in class where that check mark is, usually that's the question that you really want to think about. So I spent some time looking through that, what his most important traits are, and jotted it down because that's going to help you understand that text as you work through the next lessons. So if you could probably spend a really long time on those wit and wisdom lessons, like almost an hour. But I would really only like you to spend about a half hour, 35 minutes, because our goal is to spend about 90 minutes a day on lessons. So kind of don't make it go several hours working through that. But if you're really into it and enjoying it, feel free to do that. But a lot of the times when I worked through the questions, I just paused it and thought about what she had to say and then compared it to what I did. So hopefully that answers some of your work. I know it's a lot different than what we do in class, but those do go over a lot of the literacy skills that you'll use in middle school next year when you're working through literacy lessons. So feel free to answer me any questions. Remember, kind of have a time limit on the wit and wisdom ones. Don't spend 1 or 2 hours going over them. Just a lot of times pause and think and then listen to what she says. But a lot of times the questions at the end where there's that, like there was the check mark lesson, that would be one that you'd want to jot down information for. So feel free to ask any questions. I'm going to sign off here and I'll be posting a math video today also for lesson 13-7. All right, have fun with wisdom. Hopefully you're reading some good books on your own for Read to Self too. I enjoy seeing all the accelerated reader tests that you're taking. It looks like a lot of you are reading some really good books. All right, have a good day. Bye.